What's up, YouTube? All right, got a crazy, unexpected interview right here. I got my boy JT. I was actually calling him because one of my students had contacted him about a JV deal. So he's contacting people. I'm calling the JV leads, and then so he answers the phone, and I say, "Hey, I'm calling about your deal in Dallas," and he was basically like, he you said you just recognized me like from my voice or like from the color description or whatever, color ID. And
Right.
he was like, bro, this is crazy. Like, I've been watching your videos and shit. I'm like, what? And then
Sure.
and then you told me that you just closed the deal just straight up from watching like the free game that I give. So like tell us about that. So you just closed your first deal. How was that?
All right. So, like I said, we were talking on the phone. I said I found out about wholesaling in May originally, and I was like, it
Of
all
this
started.
year?
So, one more time.
Of this year?
Yeah, May of this year. So, like right beginning of summer, and I have a clothing brand too. So we did like two drops. The first drop was good, and then the second drop it failed. So I'm like, dang, I gotta figure out something quick, and I didn't want to work like, because it's something I could put my mind to. So I just prayed. Like I just prayed. Like I just give me a way I can just lock in with something, work hard, and get a big reward for working hard. And the next day I seen like a TikTok about wholesaling. I already heard about it in the past, so I'm like, let me look into this because I like to like I can do things that like most people probably think is a scam or think it's or like fake or like it's too hard to do or oh it's cliche or whatever. So I like to do stuff like that just like because I know it's actually doable. Most people just don't want to put the work in. So I looked into it like the whole May, like ending of May, I'm just watching your videos like every day, and then I'm just putting it into work. So say like I want to learn how to cold call, I watch your cold call video, and then I'll just go cold call. Or I want to learn how to call agents, I'm watching your agent videos, and then I go call agents, and it's like it's working. But I mean, and I could have closed my first deal way faster, but I didn't. I wasn't listening. You like give up all your vices, give up all your bad habits. You'll be better when you in your full sober mind, when you're working hard, when you just locked in with this. So I would have closed the deal. I could be way ahead if I would have just gave up my vices faster and just listened. So I finally gave up my vices like beginning of June, and I'm just locked in. Like I wasn't going to parties all summer. I wasn't hanging around people. Like I'm literally just by myself every day. Like no one even knows. Like my family don't. Only my brother knew what I was doing. I didn't even want to tell nobody because I'm like, like most people just don't understand. So like the whole June, I'm just working, just trying to get a deal, and it's like you get like ending of May. I was like, if I can make 5K, I'll be good. So June comes and I'm like, oh dang, I can scale it higher. If I can make 10K, I'll be good. And I didn't make nothing either of those months, but I was getting paid in like knowledge. I was still like I didn't see it at the time. I didn't understand, but I was getting paid in the knowledge for like the next month, for the next time that I tried to do it. So like I'm still consistently watching your videos and taking game. And it was like one day I got into it with my mom and I had to leave. I was like, I had to go out to this school and I'm like, I gotta figure this out. So I just cut on your videos. I'm just playing it like early in the mornings, me and my brother, like 7 a.m. I'm just playing the video, like, bro, just trust me. He telling me how to do it. We gonna figure this out. So we outside the school. I'm watching your videos, and I see like you show like your first deal when you made 7,000. Like I just thought I lose my mind. I'm like, oh man, it's over. Like they didn't messed up letting me find out about this. So I just lock in from there, and then July comes. I was doing like a bunch of text offers, and I was calling, and I was taking like what you said when you say like always lowball half first, not lowball, but always offer half first, half of
Right.
the price, because you never know where someone's heads at or what they. They can have a bunch of cash and really not even need to sell it. They just want to get something done real fast. You just never know what someone has going on. So I'm literally doing that all month. But when they don't take like the half price offer, I'm not going back with the second offer following up. I'm just all right. They didn't take it, so they don't want to sell, and that's where I was missing a bunch of deals too. Like looking at it now, like I had a bunch of deals that I wasn't taking, I wasn't following through with that were actually deals. I was just like doing some like sending so many messages, making so many calls. I forgot what like the prize was like the
Yeah.
what you had to get done. So yeah, the Youngstown deal came. It was a follow up lead. I hit him up on Zillow like 2 3 weeks before, and he had it up there for 29.5K, so 29,500, and it was his mom's property. He wanted to offload
So
it.
you called this lead with the Zillow script, with my Zillow script, or
Yeah,
what?
which is Zillow script.
That's what's up.
So I'm doing the underwriter part. I'm doing that. I'm just following the whole script. I had it printed off. I gave it to my friend. He got into it too. Like he been watching your videos too. So he has a script right now. I didn't got it mastered, so I don't really have to call with it. But I still play with it. Sometimes if I slip up, you still make mistakes. So
So, so you found out about wholesaling in May, and then from May, when did you find out about me?
so I found out about it early May, but I didn't lock in until like the 20th, the 25th.
Of May?
I found out about you probably like the 28th, the 27th. Yeah, like late, like last couple of days of May. I seen one. What was it? I just seen one video and I kept watching. I got the like your video with the 100,000 deal, and I was just like, I'm still watching that one every day. That's a big one. So
Yeah.
that's a big
Really
one.
feel, yeah, if you lock in, that's crazy how like, yeah, there's like a small, I'm understanding like the audience that like relates to me the most, like they get it, like locking in. Like you just gotta lock in for a little bit. Just
Yeah, you
sacrifice everything just for a little bit. It don't last forever, and then boom, you're gonna
exactly.
start attracting things and stuff like that. Yeah, I just locked in for 8 months straight and really like I just focused, honed in on what I wanted, and it all like came to me. 100 bands. Like I said, I want 100,000. That came to me within like 30 days or
Man,
40 days or something.
dang.
So how much was your first deal for?
4,000. So I locked it up at 14,000 and had 3K back taxes. He tried to start at like 17, and I just ghosted him for like a day and a half. When he said 17, I really didn't even ghost him. I was calling so many leads that I didn't even get to text him back. And then he ended up texting me like, "All right, I'll do 14. I'll do 14." So I'm trying to get his like by this time, me and my brother we were in a hotel, so I'm trying to like it's like the day is ending, like we're not having no days left. I gotta get this deal, so get this deal, so I'm just working every day, getting up. Like my brother, he just trusting me, like I said, we work together, so he's just trusting what I'm saying and just believing that like we're gonna get a deal. So I'm working every day, just calling, trying to find a buyer, and I'm like I couldn't find a buyer, so I'm just like I said, I'm just using like different videos you have. So I go to one like you'll be telling one buyer method like, okay, go on Facebook and make a post. And then another one you might say, go on Zillow and call the realtors. So I'm just trying to, use every strategy that you putting out. And that's what I did. I ended up watching one of your videos and you're like, go on Facebook and just you can find realtors on there also and just reverse call them. So I reverse called a realtor in the community and she already had someone who was interested in the house and it was the guy that I had it on Facebook also because it was like I had to get it sold. I usually wouldn't even put anything on marketplace, but I was new and I was like I got to get it sold, got to do something. So I put it up on Facebook, and the guy who hit me up he was already working with the realtor, but he thought it was a scam. He thought it was like fake for some reason because my account was new. It was 2024, so he's like I'm not paying EMD. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing that. I'm not using this title company. So I work with I work through the deal through the realtor, and we figured out she was like kind of stuck up, but she just had so much going on that she was just trying to hurry up. So she's rushing like send this, send that, get this. She's like a disclosure. I didn't even know what the disclosure was at the time, so I had to go back watch another video, get that written up, and get it back to her, and then we ended up getting it closed.
That's what's up, bro. That's crazy. And yeah, the biggest takeaway that I see through my eyes, I know other people probably get other things from this video, but like the hustle is there. That's one thing I recognize. And like in the beginning,
Sure,
that's really all you need. Like in the beginning, especially in the beginning, you don't need to know step two, step three. You just need to know step one. Maybe not, you don't even know the whole of step one. You just know what,
exactly.
like take action now, call people,
Yeah,
did it, and you hustled your ass off and you got that. So you heard about me, you found out who I was around May 28th, and then you resonated with me, you thought like, yeah, he's the guy, and then you
yeah.
started listening to me. And then how soon after you started listening to me did you get your deal?
That was like so. I said, like I said, I started watching you end of May, like going into June. So I say you can say 30 days, but it could have been. I can't put a day on it. It could have been 1 day or 2 weeks. Like I said, I was following some steps, but I wasn't going through with the whole
Oh,
process.
well, I'm saying you met
But
me or found out about me May 28th. What day did you close your deal?
30 days later, like 37 days later for me.
So
Exactly.
May, June, maybe a little bit the beginning of July. Do you have a
Yeah,
date?
like July 17th, 16th.
July 17th, 16th. It's like, wait, May.
it's a widespread, but I could have had a deal sooner if I would have gave him my advices and
It's like
just
40
listened.
something days or 50 days or something. Something.
Yeah, it was less than 60 though, because I was watching the vids and they're like it'll take 90 days to get a deal, and I'm like I can't. I got to do something sooner. I got to take action sooner.
You see, so if it was 16, so it was 30, 31, 32, 33. Just gotta do the math. 33 plus, let's say 16.
At
The
33.
most it took was 49 days.
Yeah,
That's what's up. And just implementing the strategies and implementing the everything that I talk about on YouTube, the KPIs, how to find the buyers, how to talk to sellers on Zillow. That's actually crazy, bro. That's crazy that I just ran into you. And I feel like everything happens for a reason,
for
bro. And
sure.
I'm really, really glad that you got your first deal from wholesale real estate. And it just goes to show like anybody could get a deal, bro. You just got to put in work. You got to hustle, got to keep your head.
Sure.
You said you went ghost mode, disappeared. Nobody knew what you was doing. Nope. And that's how it is in the beginning, especially as a beginner. You're doing this wholesaling, your family's gonna think it's a scam.
Exactly.
Yes. And then on top of that, all your old friends, you know, if you're surrounded with your old friends or just anybody, they're not on the type of time you're on. So it's hard to like do that when you're alone. But like when you find somebody on YouTube who's super, super relatable.
And you could tell the content is genuine. Like it's not like everybody else. Like if I go 3 years back on your channel, you're still pulling in crazy views. Like I went on your page and I seen like you from your first video to the current video I was watching that you built. Like you could literally go on your channel and just see you building up, see your progress, and see how you put the work in. So
Yeah. And that's the
it's,
thing.
it's kind of like you can follow the steps.
Yeah, and I was gonna say that's the thing with consistency too. It's like the third time, the third or fourth time that like my channel has these spikes, and it's just from putting out content every day or every week. They just it just sometimes I don't know, it hits the algorithm or something. But and then like just you get a spike or a surge in like views and subscribers out of nowhere. But just from being consistent, same thing with wholesaling. You're gonna close a deal if you just go every day, hit the KPIs every day. Some of them are gonna close. That's why I say
For
it's like
sure.
guaranteed. If you hit the KPIs, you're guaranteed to get a deal within 90 days or less. The key is to do it every day, consecutively. But yeah, that's crazy, bro. Do you
Can I
have
ask you a question?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Can you give me any tips if I want to like start scaling higher? Just getting bigger fees or closing more deals or just just a more active wholesaling business in general.
So for you, if you don't have any money besides the $4,000, I would keep hustling Zillow until you get about $10,000 to $20,000. Then once you get $20,000, then you can start paying for marketing via texting or cold callers. Those are the main two bread and butter. That's simple traditional wholesaling is cold callers or text blasting. Um, to for you right now, you're not going to be worrying about paying for marketing right now. You're just going to be worrying about building your skills as a beginner, your sales skills and like your discernment skills and like just your talk game, your finesse game. Work on that and work on being a leader. Like if there's some skill that you could build right now before official scaling, it would be leadership. So sales and leadership. Leadership is what's going to help you to scale. And you could build that skill right now without having to know the nitty gritty of paying for marketing and paying for leads. You could work on being a leader now. So be humble, always see things from both sides, work on your sales skills because leadership is sales too. Everything is sales. Learn how to relate to people, be empathetic with people, be a good leader, do the things that you are asking of other people. I don't tell my Discord students to do anything that I haven't done, you know? So for you scaling right now, uh practically like materially, you're not gonna do that. You're not gonna worry about that right now. You just need to keep doing Zillow until you get about $10,000, $20,000, which is totally doable. It's totally doable. That's more than doable. $20,000 is nothing. You could easily get that from Zillow. If you hit the KPIs every day and do what you did, dude, 20 grand, it's nothing. Yes, you'll get that 1 month. But when you get that, then you'll worry about the mechanics of like scaling and paying for marketing. But right now, to prepare yourself for that, just sales and leadership. Sales and leadership.
Appreciate it.
Hell yeah. Do you want to give any tips to anybody out there who's watching this or maybe watch my videos or maybe they're struggling to get a deal, whatever?
Really, just when you watching, like even if Isaiah, whoever you're watching, just listen to what they're saying. Like, especially when you see them like actually doing it. You know, you see them regardless of what it, like if it's running numbers, you see them running numbers this way, just do it that way. Don't make it hard. Don't get caught up in your head and you know, just you can get caught up in your head very easily when you know, calling and when you texting and things not working and stuff not going your way and when you want it to or in the moment. So just listen to what he's saying or what any like someone ahead of you saying. Like even the game he just told me, I remember all that. Like, so I'm gonna take that in and really apply that, you know, to scale higher. So just listen to what he says, you know, just do what he says, and just if you're getting caught up in your head a lot or you can't get things done, just pick up the phone and call. You know,
Yeah.
just fail, like, cause I had to learn. Like, I was so scared to fail. Like, oh, I set this goal and it doesn't happen, but it's like the time's gonna pass anyway. Just fail. If you win, then do it again. Just fail.
Right.
Just fail. Just take the chance. If you win, you win. If you lose, you still winning because you're still getting knowledge.
Yeah, that's big. That's a game changer. That's a winner's mindset. Not too many people have that. That's very rare nowadays. What you just said, because I had that, and that's when I like you logically like tell yourself or you logically rationalize like I might as well fail. Time is gonna pass by anyways. I'm gonna fail it. I gotta fail.
Exactly.
Hurry up
Yeah.
and fail. Like do it, do it, do it, do
For
it. That's
real.
a winner's mindset, bro. That
Right.
little shift because you can't lose if you don't quit, but you can't win if you don't start. And so that is very powerful of leaning into failure. Hurry up, get it over. Be a beginner as fast as possible so that you could get that phase over with. Now you're not a beginner
Exactly.
anymore. Now you make it look
Exactly.
easy, you know?
For sure.
Yeah, that's really good, bro. I appreciate you doing this random interview. It's crazy that
No, I
we
appreciate you. This is an opportunity for me. Like, I got out of school today, just ready to cold call. Like, it was a day like one of them days. I'm just like, I'm done. I gotta put my foot on the gas this week, and I can't let up. And then next thing you know, I get a call. Like, I'm in the room with my brother. He know who he is too, because when he was starting, I told him to watch your channel. So I'm like, bro, this who we watch on YouTube. It was crazy. Like, so I appreciate you for the opportunity to come on here and talk and get my story too.
absolutely, yeah. Well, you got my number. Just yeah, lock my number in. I got your number, and we'll talk soon. We'll do more deals in the future.
For sure. Let's do it.
All right, peace, bro.
Take care, bro. Thank you.
Absolutely.